And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Aishwarya and today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial. It is on this beautiful rainbow inspired eye makeup look and you can see how beautiful this has turned out to be. I was randomly scrolling around Instagram and I found a beautiful eye makeup look and I wanted to recreate it and also share a tutorial with you guys. So here it is. But before moving on to the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then go subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon for quick updates. Also follow me on my Instagram. I'm much more active over there. I'm gonna mention the handle on the screen right now. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. So hi, so I have already prepped my skin, so now I'm going to be directly starting with the primer and the foundation. Firstly, I'm going to be using this Color Bar Flawless Finish Primer for a flawless finish look. So yeah, let's just use this. This is a silicone based primer. And I'm sorry guys, my nail paint is not nice today. It has all come out, like it was all chipped out and I didn't have the time to wear a new nail paint or do something like that, so I'm very sorry if that is disturbing you guys. But yeah, let's move on to the next process. Next up, I'm going to be using Maybelline Fit Me foundation as usual. It is in the shade 128 Warm Nude. So we're going to be applying the foundation. Not a lot, I've like took a little bit. And I'm using a damp beauty sponge. I'm going to be using the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer in the shade 04 Medium Beige for concealing my eyes. And I'm using the same brush to blend the concealer. We are done with the base makeup. We need to set the face. In order to do that, I'm going to be using a loose translucent powder. It's just a normal talcum powder. I'm going to be using it to probably bake my under eyes and also set my face. I'm using this fluffy brush to set the powder on my face. And as you guys can see, I have baked my under eyes. Now it's time to do our eye makeup. As usual, I'll be using the dark brown bronzer to fill my eyebrows. And I'm using this flat brush to do my eyebrows. Now in order to brush my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the spoolie of an eyebrow pencil and I'm just going to brush it out. Using the same Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer to clean out my eyebrows. It looks perfect, right? So let's blend the concealer. I'm using this flat brush to just blend out the concealer. Now I'm done with cleaning my eyebrows, but I'm going to fill a little extra. So now that I'm done with this eyebrow, I'm gonna quickly do the same to this eyebrow as well. Okay, I'm back. Both my eyebrows are done. They are very well precised and very sharp, so I'm liking it. So let's move on to the rest of the eye makeup, which I'm very excited for. And I'm using this You Can Be Spotlight eyeshadow palette. This is a colorful palette, so it is going to be useful for us today. So I'm going to be using this palette to do the eye makeup. So first I'm going to be using this shade to just start off with the base. So I'm going to be using this in my crease and just blending it out. I'm basically using a round fluffy brush to do that crease work. So you can see I'm picking this up. Now I'll be picking up this yellow shade over here. This is like a normal yellow shade, so I'm going to be picking this up and start using it towards my inner corner, like not exactly in my inner corner, but towards my inner corner. You can see where I'm placing it. So this yellow eyeshadow is a bit chalky and the pigmentation is not that good. So I'm going to be using a concealer underneath and then use the yellow eyeshadow so that it gives more payoff. Now I'm going to be using this flat brush to just blend the concealer. This brush I have kept it separately only for blending the concealer purpose. Okay, now that I have concealed my under eyes, now I'm going to be using the yellow shade. Okay, now that I'm done placing my yellow eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this shade or probably this shade and start blending it with the eyeshadow, yellow eyeshadow. So let's do that. From here, look at the pigment. The yellow eyeshadow, the pigmentation was not good, and I have heard that in most of yellow eyeshadows in every eyeshadow palette, they don't work good, but the other colors are so beautiful in this palette. You can see this orange shade right here, oh my god. I'm trying to blend it in with the yellow eyeshadow so that it kind of becomes like an ombre effect almost. So I'm placing it over here. Now I'm taking this flat eyeshadow brush to place the orange eyeshadow on my eyelids. Now we have blended it, but we need to place it, so I'm using that flat eyeshadow brush. Great, so orange is also done. Let's move on to the next color. So the next color in the picture is pink, but you can see in this palette there is no pink. Only this shade is there, which is a shimmer shadow. It's not a matte eyeshadow, but they have used the matte eyeshadow. But I will try to work with this only because it's like very little, almost seamless. So I'm going to try it. I'm gonna try work with this itself. So I'm gonna use this shadow as my pink eyeshadow for the next one. So you can see I have picked up the pink eyeshadow. I'm just dusting. Okay, I think that color is not working pretty well. So I have this old blusher. This is like, this is old, but this is not old, but it's broken. So I have this blusher which is pink in color. It also has shimmer, but it is gonna give me a matte look almost. So I'm gonna use this pink color instead of the eyeshadow which is given in this palette. We are done with the pink eyeshadow as well. The next one is purple. So we have a lot of purple shades going on over here. I'm gonna pick a matte one, probably this one or this one. So I'm gonna use any of these one or probably mix both of them, and yeah, place it over, next to pink eyeshadow. And first I will be using the fluffy brush. And now using the flat brush, I will place the eyeshadow. Okay, I'm done with the purple shade as well. The last shade which we are left with is blue, and you can see all the blues over here. Like most of them are shimmer shadows. I'm gonna probably pick this shadow or either this shadow. These are shimmers as well, but as we worked with the pink one, we're gonna work the same with this as well. I thought to use this one, but this is like very dark blue which we don't need. So we're gonna use any of these shadows and just place it on. You can see I have swatched it. I'm gonna be using this blue shadow. So I'm done placing the blue eyeshadow. It's like very pigmented, and as you can see I have left some space between the purple shadow as well as the blue shadow which we applied now. So in the space between which I left, I'm gonna be using like a lighter blue shadow. This shadow which I showed you previously, so I'm gonna be using this shadow in the middle to give it like a ombre effect, as I said. So I'm gonna be blending it now. Now I will be picking a purple shadow which we used and like blending it with the blue shadow, because once you apply the next shadow, the previous shadow would look a little bit more dimmer and lighter. So in order to enhance it, I'm going to be applying all the shadows again, like just like a retouch almost. So let us do that. Now it's time for the pink shadow. You can see there's a lot of fallout going on here, but that's all due to this blue shadow and probably the purple shadow. The rest of the shadows have played well. Yeah, that is the reason we baked, so that we can, when we dust off the powder, this fallout also gets away. And now coming to the last part, I'm gonna place the yellow eyeshadow. I'm done placing the eyeshadows once again, and it is like all set. Now I need to dust off all the pigment which is over here. Now in order to dust off all the pigment, I'm using this big fluffy brush. Now we're gonna move on to the final part, which is the inner corner, which I'm very excited for, because once I'm done doing the inner corner, almost the whole eye makeup is gonna come together. So we need to place a green eyeshadow. So I have two shimmer green eyeshadows. Like the pic which I have seen, it also has a green shimmer eyeshadow, which is very good. So I'm gonna use both of these. So first I will be using this shadow, like starting off, and then towards the end, I mean towards here, I'm gonna use this shadow. So yeah, let's begin. Now that I've placed that eyeshadow, finally I will be using this green eyeshadow. It's a shimmer shadow, by the way. You can see how it looks like. By the way, my hands look very dirty. I'm really sorry for that. So I'll be like placing this in my inner corner. So basically I'm using the same flat shader brush for the lower lash line as well, and I'm gonna start off with the outer corner this time for the lower lash line. So first I'll start off with this shadow, blue shadow. So blue shadow is done. Now it's time for purple eyeshadow. Purple is also done. Now it's time for pink. Pink also done. Orange. Okay, now it's time for yellow. I'm basically using this concealer brush. I'm picking up a little bit of concealer, like very little amount. Okay guys, as you saw, I am finally done with my lower lash line as well. Now I'm gonna quickly do the same thing to this eye as well, and then come back. So I'm done with both my eyes. This is how it looks. It looks amazing, right? So I think I'm gonna top it off with some eyelashes, and maybe after that I'm gonna look if an eyeliner is necessarily needed. So first let me put the eyelashes, but before that we need to do a mascara. I mean, first I need to curl my lashes, then apply mascara, and then do eyelashes. So yeah, let's do that. So first I'll be curling my eyelashes. For mascara, I'm using this Colourbar Lash Illusion mascara. I'm using the lengthening style. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this now. So you need to especially apply the mascara towards your inner corner, I mean inner lashes, as well as over here outer corner lashes, because that is when the natural eyelashes gives the support for false eyelashes, to stand on, because usually that is the part where the eyelashes come out from. So you need to do that. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye as well, because I don't want to show you guys my funny faces when I apply mascara. So I'm gonna do the mascara to this eye as well as my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna quickly meet you guys. So I'm done applying mascara to both my eyes. Now I need to put on false eyelashes, but before doing that, let's complete the rest of the base makeup, like blush, contouring and highlighter. So yeah, let's do that. I'm using the LA Colors Highlight and Contour palette to contour as well as highlight my face. First, let us contour my face as well as nose. So I'm using this brush which I usually use to blend my concealer as well as set my under eyes. So I'm using this brush for contouring today, because I wanted to see how it works. I'm doing like a fish face almost. And then I will contour. I'm gonna do the same here as well. I'm done contouring my face. Now I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Neutrals 2 palette for my blush, and I'm going to be using this pink blush, this shade as my blush. By the way, all the brushes that I used in today's video are from Amazon, so I'm going to make sure to link them in the description box for you guys to check them out. Like, these are really good quality brushes, only for 300 rupees. I got almost like 5 brushes, face brushes and 5 eye brushes, and the rest of them I had a few with me. So these are like really good quality brushes, I would say. So I'm gonna make sure to link them in the description box. Make sure to check it out. And also the eyeshadow palette is from Amazon, so I'm gonna make sure to link that one as well. Anyways, I'm gonna link all the products that I used in today's video in the description box for you guys. So I'm starting to place the blush over here because it's gonna give you like an uplifted look. So I'm starting over here. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the LA Colors Highlight and Contour Palette, as I said. By the way, I bought this from Purple, but this is available in Amazon as well. So I'm going to be using this flat fluffy brush to highlight my face, and then I'm going to be highlighting my nose. So yeah, you can see I'm just applying this right on the right on my cheekbone. I'm highlighting my forehead a little bit, and then also my chin. I like to highlight my chin as well, I don't know why, but yeah. I forgot to contour my nose, so let's quickly do that as well. I'm using this angle fluffy brush to contour my nose. So I've contoured my nose. I don't know how it is, like, is it good or bad, but let's continue and highlight my nose. So you can see I'm using my finger, and this is like so beautiful. Like, this has to be my favorite affordable highlighter. So we are done with it. We are done with doing our rest of the base makeup. Now we need to fix it. In order to fix it, I'm going to be using the Good Vibes Skin Clarifying Toner. It's the Rose Hip Skin Clarifying Toner. So I'm going to be using this. So I'll just cover my eyes and spray it, and then use my mirror to just... This like melts down the makeup so well. So if you can use a toner as a makeup fixer as well, and this works really well. You can see how nicely it melted down the extra makeup, and also it made like, it settled down basically. So using a makeup fixer is not necessary. You can use a toner instead. Now I'm gonna be doing my lipstick as well as my eyelashes, and then call it a day. So I'm gonna quickly apply false eyelashes off camera and then be here. So I'm done with my lashes. I mean it's still drying, like the glue is still drying, but the look is almost like complete. Now I need to apply a lipstick. In order to do that, I'm gonna be using a nude lipstick, a nude colored lipstick, because I have played a lot with my eye color today. So in order to balance it out, I'm gonna be using like a nude colored lipstick with a lip gloss. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna be using this lipstick by Maybelline. It's from their Creamy Mattes collection, and the shade number is 656 Clay Crush. So you can see. So I'm gonna be using this. This is like a beautiful nude lipstick. Of course, this is gonna wash out me. So once I'm done using this, I'm gonna apply like a little bit of a pink or like a brown lipstick. I'm going to be using this Lakme Absolute Matte Melt Mini Lipstick. It's in the shade Brown Souvenir. So I'm going to be using this like a slightest bit of it. I think I should use a lip gloss, so I'm going to be using this Sugar Lip Gloss. It's the Time to Shine lip gloss in the shade 02 Velma Pink Clay. So I'm going to be using this. By the way, this was gifted to me by my sister. If you haven't watched my birthday gift unboxing video yet, then go watch it. I'm going to make sure to link it in the I button as well as in the description box. So you can see this is like a beautiful lip gloss. So I'm done with the lip gloss as well. I think the whole look is complete. I just need to, do my hair, hairstyle, and then I think everything would be perfect. Okay guys, I'm back. So that's it for today's makeup tutorial. I did my hairstyle. I tied it into a loose ponytail. I also attached this beautiful yellow scrunchie. It's a satin scrunchie. I think the overall look has turned out to be so good. I am loving it. It's so beautiful. Especially the eye makeup. I didn't know I was able to achieve it. And yeah, it took me about 3 hours to sit and film this video. So if you did like this video, then go give this video a big thumbs up. It would motivate me to do more such videos. Also subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for quick updates. And do follow me on my Instagram. I'll mention the handles on the screen right now. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Until then, love yourself, be safe and be happy.